the public could like shop around the lawyers that they want.
Mm.
It's a platform that I had thought wherein I really think that because of the COVID-19,
Mm.
we must find a way to take advantage um, of the online presence. I mean, this COVID-19 really had changed the entire way on how we will like live our lives, right? And right now, people who don't really do online transactions are now like doing it as a new normal,
Yeah.
wherein a lot of people who thought like purchasing purchasing a good or goods in the internet before are like too risky. They are currently doing it now already, right?
They're
Many
forced to. Yeah.
people are already doing online selling, as well as like in our company we thought that, hey, the only way to really do meetings is only through like face-to-face conversations.
Right. Right.
And right now, we also were forced to do the meetings online,
Mm.
even in representing our clients in my law practice. We were also forced to do online because we can no longer go to courts, and the courts had adjusted as well to do online hearings.
Oh.
Although
Oh. Wow.
me, in my case, I really don't think that it is really a good way of doing it as a permanent thing,
Right.
because there are so many ways to like cheat the
Yeah.
online conferences. Like, how would you know that how would you really be sure that the witness wasn't really coached?
Right.
Because
The
what
camera's
if there
facing. Yeah.
is like somebody at the back of the camera who is really just teaching him on what to say,
Yeah.
or there is really a script that he is just reading. So yeah, I don't think it is really a good practice, or I mean a good approach on litigation, unless you can equip everyone with like a 360 camera.
360 camera
Right?
mandated by the any jurisdiction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then people now are like embracing the online world.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, I thought that, hey, why not? I could also just find a way to make the legal profession nearer to the public
Right.
by using the online platform. And this is actually a way of me sharing my blessings to the public, as well as to my brothers in profession,
Mm.
because I really felt that I was so blessed that I joined Sites at Scale, uh, like more than a year already. It's actually almost 2 years that I have been with the company full time. I was just like their legal consultant before,
Right.
but then I was so blessed that I am with them. And the COVID-19 really didn't affect us so much. We even like thrive because of this pandemic.
Right.
As I mentioned to you before, we had like our greatest sales since
Increase.
April until this until June.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah, because people are like, as I said, are embracing the online world, and then considering that we are selling websites.
Yeah.
So our company is really like on the greatest like time of its like of
Well.
its
Oh. Yeah.
existence.
Those companies
Yeah.
that are virtual now. They're virtual. Even on it trickles down to logistics where they're offering products that can be delivered. it's booming right now due to the quarantines, due to the social distancing. So one industry goes down, one industry goes up. So BisayonLawyer.com. Can anyone pretty much have a Zoom meeting, Google Hangouts, or Messenger meeting with any one of these lawyers? Pretty much, right?
Yes. So, if you would check the VisayanLawyer.com right now, it has like an like a Google form in there,
Mm-hmm.
wherein you could like email your inquiry
Okay.
and choose the lawyer that you want. But then if you would go to the partners page as well, there's a messenger, a Facebook messenger integrated on each profile of our lawyers, wherein you can immediately just message them right away. And I talked to these guys. They are pretty much like open on discussing with these people. But of course, although we said that it is like a free consultation, but
Okay.
please don't also abuse that as
Of course, of course, of
that
course. Yeah.
free consultation as well. There could really be only a point that these guys could say, hey, this is this might be free for now, but then I may be charging already once we you want me to do this.
Oh yeah, of
Something
course, of
like
course.
that.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, I talked to some of my my team, and then many are actually like excited to be like interviewed by you.
oh really?
When yeah, when
I don't.
open up.
Maybe some of them checked out the channel. I don't know. BisayonLawyer.com. Do you cover Manila, Luzon besides Mindanao? And
Yeah, the word Visayan lawyer, or I mean these two words are like some, maybe people would think that it's an insinuation that we are limited to the Visayan community only. But then actually no, it's just pertains. You must understand that this domain name, I bought this at first for my own consumption. I really thought that I would like to have like an online presence
mhm,
for myself.
right,
But
right,
then,
right.
as I said, when I was like doing it, and I was hearing about the effect of COVID-19 to my brothers in profession, that many are really badly affected by the COVID-19
Right.
because of like the work stoppage. People can no longer go to their like law office, and considering that the courts are closed, there are also like no appearance fees for lawyers, which really this would really help them a lot. And so that's why I converted it into a group website.
Right, right.
So the Visayan lawyer is not limited to the Visayan community. It's not limited to the Visayan lawyers only.
Mm.
Although as of now, many are, I mean, almost all of our lawyers are can understand the Visayan language, but
Okay.
then many of them are like not really in the Visayan region. We have
Okay.
like partners who are in Manila right now,
Okay.
in Makati, in Global, and we have some partners also that are in Mindanao. But then, yeah, considering that I am based in Cebu and Dumaguete, most of our lawyers are from Cebu and Dumaguete.
Okay.
But then we have like partners who are like in Batangas, Laguna,
That's amazing.
Manila, as well as in Digos
That
in
yeah,
Mindanao. I mean Tagum in Mindanao.
that's
Yeah.
really that's really beneficial for most clients, Filipino or expat alike, because, as you said before, I mean, for me, it's beneficial to have one lawyer sign all your documents, deal with all your stuff, opposed to having a local lawyer in your province and then dealing with another lawyer to do this, to do that. So it's too many bridges to cross for me, and I try to live by a very simple life, and then that's pretty much my lifestyle, and most expats are, and then I want to thank you for your time. I'm gonna close out the video. Do you want to do a little bit of shout outs or anything you want to do towards the end? You have the floor.
Yeah, probably I would just like to invite everyone to check out our website, visayanlawyer.com. invitation is not just for the public. This is invitation is also to the lawyers who want to join us as well. And this is actually a free platform where everyone could use. So if you want to have your profile listed in the website, we can. I mean, just shoot me a message. You can message me in Messenger, in Facebook Messenger, or email me at hello@visayanlawyer.com. So you can shoot me an email there, and I can add you. I may just ask you some questions about who you are. I have to make sure that I'm sorry about this, but I have to make sure that you are indeed a lawyer before we can post your profile.
Of course.
And yeah, I would need to ask those questions.
Oh yeah.
And I would also like require you to submit some documents as well to prove that you're a lawyer. And kindly check out our website if you're like if you have like legal questions. If you're not a lawyer and you have some legal concerns or legal questions, you can directly approach our lawyers. Either you can send them an email or also message them directly. And if you're a lawyer, just send me an email at hello@visayanlawyer.com. That's it, Gil.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.